the Aquatec Ocean Commode shower chairs. They are a fantastic design from Invacare, and with us today is Tom, who's going to run us through all the features and benefits of these chairs.
So this is the Ocean range of tilting space shower chairs, which is a part of the Ocean family range. The shower chairs are all interchangeable with their parts, so even with the transit chairs, we can actually use the same parts for the accessories for the transit chair on the tilting space shower chair. If I just start with the chair, and I'll go through the tilting space version, which is the Ocean VIP, we start off with the footrest here. The footrests are completely adjustable via this blue clip here, and I can drop that right down to adjust for different heights of people on the chair. If I just place that into the chair, that will actually lock it off there, so you've got that. You've also got a adjustment in the footplate itself to accommodate a variety of different foot ankle angles. So you can adjust it there and lock it off via this screw here on the side so it doesn't actually move out of place. You've also got this Velcro strap to the back of the footplate that can actually stop the heel actually slipping back past the footplate itself. These are completely washable as well, machine washable up to 60 degrees in the wash. They're completely waterproof as well. Okay. Working up to the seat of the chair, you've got this sculpted foam seat that's actually designed to give stability and comfort. If I just show you the back of the chair there, you'll notice a cutout for the coccyx, or the tailbone as it's known. So if there is a bit of pressure that needs to be relieved, it will normally be in that area when we sit down. The seat plate itself is actually angled 4 degrees backwards to aid toileting. So coming up to the seating part of the chair, you've got these armrests, which are spaced 475mm between the arms. We do a wider option, which is more of a dog leg armrest that is just a kit that adds another 50mm on top of the width of this chair. These armrests actually lift up, so if you are doing a side transfer, you can actually side transfer onto the chair. Vice versa, if you don't want the arms to actually move, we do a locking device that goes on the back of the armrest to keep it locked in place. If I just turn the chair back so you can actually see this, we've got a corset type system at the back where I slacken this off here, and it creates a hammocking effect. So if you've got somebody with stability issues, it actually gives a lot more support because it forms round their back. Also as well, if they're scoliosis and they're leaning to one side, you can actually try and mould the backrest to their form to give as much support as possible. This is also, as I said before, removable via these clips, which you can throw it in the washing machine and wash it up to 60 degrees. While we're here, you will notice the chair does come as standard with a headrest. Also on the back of the chair, you have got the lever for the tilt function. So if I press that tilt function in the lever in there, I can start to tilt the chair. Okay, it tilts right back. If you noticed, the tilt mechanism is on a roller system housed in the frame here. So on other tilting space shower chairs that have been available up to now, the tilt is operated via gas strut to the rear of the frame. So you've got the pivot point further back. So in fact, it makes the chair a lot longer and not tilt in space as much as this particular chair. Because the tilt function is in this, it actually will tilt more in space as well, making the overall length of the chair when you're actually using it in a shower cubicle a lot more compact. Okay, it's also a lot easier to handle. With a gas strut, when you're trying to set the chair up for, say, when you're trying to hoist a patient in, and you've actually got to put quite a lot of weight on the back of the chair to actually get it into that tilt position, it can prove quite difficult. Okay, so that's the Ocean VIP Ergo. I'm just going to show you now the Ocean VIP Dual, which is, as its name suggests, dual functionality. So you've got the same tilt and space functionality of the first chair that I showed you, and you've also got, if I turn this to the side, so if I tilt it there, you've also got a reclining backrest. Now, where this function is particularly useful is if a condition kind of dictates that the patient is more taut in the morning, for instance, with M&D. It might be till they have a shower that their bodies start to relax a little bit. So you can actually open the chair like this, so you can actually hoist them into the chair in a more of a lying down position. And then with the water therapy, their bodies start to adjust, and then you can actually start to bring the chair more into just a tilt and space chair. Or indeed, if they prefer to be more in a lying down position like so, for hair washing, easy access for the carers to do personal care, well, that's a great function there as well. The backrest is slightly different from the aspect that on that particular chair, it's more of a textured feel, as this is a smoother feel, so you get that as a standard. So it might make it a little bit more comfortable for people who have got sensory issues as well. Again, you can adjust the backrest angle just by adjusting these straps on the back of the chair. You've got the headrest here, which is fully adjustable. You'll notice you've got two handles here to control the various mechanisms. So you've got the tilt and space mechanism adjusted here, and also the backrest angle adjusted here. So it's pretty simple to actually do. If I just drop down to here, the commode pot is located here. This spring, which holds the commode pot in place, is spring loaded. So to actually get the commode pot out, what I do is press on it and then just pull it out like that. On the back of the chair here, you'll notice these anti-tippers, which come standard with the VIP Dual. And the reason it does is, as I've just demonstrated, the tilt function on the chair, it does put in its further setting, it does tilt back quite a bit, so it does need the support from those anti-tippers. You've also got a function on this chair that you can do a negative tilt. Now that might be useful if somebody is self-transferring with assistance. So if, like a rise and recline chair, you can actually tilt it forward slightly just to aid that. You can do that with this particular chair as well. But if obviously the natural position is 90-90, which is there as well. The chairs are both constructed from a marine grade stainless steel, which prevents rust in shower environments.
There we have the Aquatec Ocean VIP Commode shower chairs with the clever tilt in space feature, the intelligent modular design and vast variety of possible adjustments gives you the ability to tailor this chair to the person and their condition. These chairs really are the perfect solution for anyone who needs rehabilitation coming out of hospital, or perhaps has a degenerative condition. Designed by Invacare and available here on the item today.